Alright guys, welcome back to another challenges guide video, and this time I'm going to be showing you how to do every single challenge for the Boogie Down challenges, and that includes the locations for everything that you'll need. There's a bunch of location challenges this week. I'm talking about like the bat statue, the really above ground pool, the giant pianos, the no dancing signs, the DJ booth, all of those locations, plus tips and tricks for all of the other challenges, the normal ones and the prestige ones, to help you guys get done as quickly as possible. And actually guys, for a quick tip before we get into the video itself, if you haven't yet, be sure to check out my affiliate gamer link. It is a free app, and basically it has an awesome section to help find teammates to play with and maybe find people to help you get the challenges done, especially if you use party assist and stuff like that. So again, it's free to download. There will be a link to it down below in the description if you want to check it out. So yeah, be sure to do so. On top of that guys, hit that like button down below if you find this helpful, and also comment what tier you guys are at. But without further ado, let's jump on into it with the first challenge, since we do have a lot of challenges to go over, and also all of these rewards have to do with like yonder and stuff like that. Makes a lot of sense, but let's get into it in order with the first one. Hit an opponent with a boogie bomb. So this one obviously is pretty easy, but the way I would recommend going about doing it is obviously going into Team Rumble, and honestly it's super easy. You just land near somebody, throw one of these at them, and you get it done. Now also with that, I just feel it's a little bit easier to find them in this mode, and since they drop in stacks of 2, this challenge should honestly be pretty easy. So yeah, let's move on here to one of the tougher challenges, which is a location challenge with 3 total locations that you have to dance in front of. And there is a prestige challenge around this as well, which I'll give you some tips for that one too. But first of all, for this one, all you have to do is visit, or specifically dance in front of a bat statue in a way above ground pool and on a seat for giants. So let's go ahead and get into it. First of all, with the bat statue. Now this one is actually like a flying bat, if you know what I mean. So obviously that would have to be inside of Haunted Hills, and then you're looking specifically for this spot over here. As you can see, there is the bat statue, so dance in front of it, and that is the first part of the challenge done. Now after that, then you have a way above ground pool, which sounds a little confusing, but that is actually, or it was actually added in the recent update, because that is on the Kevin the Cube island that is floating around the map. So this one's going to be a little bit tricky because obviously the island moves around, so depending on when you're watching this video, the island is going to be in a different area. However, the above ground pool is simply the empty pool that is on the island itself. Obviously it's way above the ground because it's on a floating island. Pretty funny stuff, but yeah, that's that location. And then finally you have a seat for giants, which is another one that's a little bit confusing, but that is located sort of near Polar Peak. It's directly to the east of Polar Peak. It is at this unnamed location between there, and as you can see, there is a big chair, so you want to land on top of that and dance. Remember to do an emote at these, and that should be the third location done. Now if for whatever reason one of these locations is glitched or something like that, simply check the pinned comment down below for updates, but as long as nothing gets messed up in game, those should be where you need to go. And then after that guys, you have get an elimination with a shotgun, an AR, and a SMG. That is very straightforward, because obviously you want to go into Team Rumble to get this one done, because you can find those items very easily, and also again you have respawns, don't have to worry about losing those items. And honestly, the only tough one maybe is the SMG, but if you get like a suppressed one, those are honestly very, very good. So none of these should be an issue. Just, again, go into Team Rumble. Maybe you can look for the boogie bombs too as well, or look for it while you're going for the bat statue, stuff like that. Now after that, then you also have travel 100 meters while dancing, which I do have a little bit of a trick for this one. But for those of you who don't happen to know how to travel while dancing, you are going to need a traversal emote, which you all should have if you have this season's battle pass. There's actually quite a few you can choose from, but like the earliest one that you unlock is the tra-la-la emote. So just go into your locker, make sure you have that equipped, or any other traversal emote, to just save yourself a little bit of time, and then simply hop into a match. Now one trick that I think works, this has worked a little bit with some previous challenges, so you might as well try it, is to right away when you get into the lobby, the pre-game lobby where you're on like the starting island, immediately start using your emote and move around. If it works like previous challenges, that should actually help you to get the challenge done before even jumping off of the battle bus. So that way you do again get a little bit of it done, but then after that, just go to a quiet area on the map to finish that distance, and that should help you with that. Then after that guys, you have to visit an oversized piano, so let's jump into the location of this one. Now oddly enough, there used to be 2 oversized pianos. There was one near Pleasant Park on top of this hill, if you remember that from a challenge way back when, and this used to work for like one of the previous piano challenges, but it is no longer there. So instead of going to the one near Pleasant Park, you actually have to go over towards Lonely Lodge. It's this location right here between Lonely Lodge and the Heroes Mansion, but as you can see, once you get closer to there, you can see the oversized piano, and all you have to do is visit it. You don't even have to do an emote, and that's how you get that challenge done. Super easy. So yeah, there you guys go. Keeping it going here though, you have one of the toughest challenges, and that is to destroy no dancing signs. Now real quick before we get into it, guys, if you haven't yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and turn on notifications, because I post these guides every single week helping you out with the challenges all in one single video. So if you don't want to miss those, being subscribed and having notifications turned on is the best way to know about them. But getting back into it, I've got a lot of these locations to show you here, and I'm showing you more than 3 because I'm pretty sure only one person can destroy one of the signs per game. So if somebody gets to a sign before you, you know, having other options to go to will help you get this challenge done instead of having to just restart a bunch and things like that. So let's go ahead and jump right into it with the first one I want to show you. These are actually 2 that are pretty close together, so it's a good one to go after in case you're the only one over here. But basically it is inside of the snow biome, the first of which is on top of this hill right here. It's a little tough to show you like the exact location of it, but if I move out a little bit, it's on close to the corner of the snow biome. But as you can see, it is that hill right there. Then you can head down to the very like corner portion of the snow biome, way out on this like peninsula. You'll be able to find another one down there. So those 2 are pretty close together. So if you can get them, that is 2 done right away. Now after that, then there is actually one on top of the floating island, which is fairly hidden. As you can see, if you find this boat on the southern side of the island, there is actually one of the paddles is one of the no dancing signs. Now I'm pretty sure this one counts. It's not like upright like the other ones, so again, it's a little bit more hidden, but might as well try it out since not many people are going to know about it. And then after that, guys, moving north, there is one near Pleasant Park. It's up near one of the zip lines, you know, directly north of Pleasant Park, as you can see right here. That's another one that I think was added recently. I don't remember that one being there. I just came across it by accident, but hey, it must be a fairly hidden one, so definitely try it out. And then you can make your way over to the llama. This is like the one most people know about, but if you go over to this one, you know, it's a good one to grab as well. And then after that, there is one over at the pressure plant. If you happen to find yourself over there, it's right on top of the, I'm not even sure what to call it, a platform right here, as you can see. So that's another one that you can get. And then if you're also near Paradise Palms, there is one on top of this hill. That's a fine one to grab as well. But either way, guys, that should be plenty to help you get this challenge done. Maybe wait for the ones that are closer to the end of the battle bus path to hopefully get to one where nobody else is going. But yeah, keeping it going here then with the next challenge, you have Dance in a Brute in different matches. That one is very simple. Just go into Team Rumble or something like that where a bunch of these spawn. Look on the map for where the brutes are landing. Simply glide on over to them. But again, glide on down, grab a brute, do some emotes in them in different matches, and you'll have that challenge done. But now, guys, let's move on to the prestige challenges, the tougher challenges, with the first of which being damage an opponent affected by a boogie bomb. This one is pretty much the exact same as the first one. So again, go into Team Rumble, look for these around the map, and then when you find them, go and try to find somebody, maybe land near them, and you know, it should be pretty easy to deal some damage since they can't fire back. So yeah, that one in and of itself is very easy. Now after that, then we have to go back to that bat statue and stuff like that, because you have to dance in front of those all in a single match, which does seem a little bit tough, but I have a way to get this done very, very quickly. So basically, guys, the order that you want to go to these in is, first of which, go to the Seat of Giants. At least this works very well if you're watching this video close to when it's uploaded or when the challenges go live, because if you go to that giant chair, you can then make your way over to the floating island, which is fairly close by. Again, it's moving around pretty fast, but if you go up there, you know, you can reach the above ground pool. And then the great thing about being on the island is you can use the vortex around it to fly closer to the Haunted Hills one, or you can reach the Loot Lake Rift and use that to make your way on over to, again, the Haunted Hills bat statue. So that, guys, I think is the best way to go about doing it. So yeah, but then after that, you have get an elimination with a sniper rifle, pistol, and explosive. That's another one that you just head into Team Rumble, find those specific items. Might take you a bit of time. You can also search supply drops. There is a supply drop challenge coming up, so if you can't get this one done, you know, go for the other ones first. But yeah, get an elimination with those. Should be very easy, and there's really not a whole lot to talk about with that one. Moving on, then you have dance with others to raise the disco ball in an icy airplane hangar. Now for this one, I would recommend doing it as fast as possible, because it's a lot easier to do early on when like challenges like this come out, because a lot of other people are going to be trying to do this as well. So if you hop into like a Team Rumble match, hopefully you have a bunch of other people going to that location as well, that you can all work together to get the challenge done by raising the the disco ball. Now, as for the exact location, an icy airplane hangar is inside of Frosty Flights. So just head over right to where you see on screen. The disco ball is inside of there. And again, you need to dance on the different locations there to help raise it up. And that's how you complete that challenge. Now then, after that, guys, you have to play the sheet music at an oversized piano, which I already showed you. But in case you're not sure how to play the music, this is how. And also, I would recommend maybe doing, it doesn't really matter what game mode, I would just recommend trying to wait at least like a few minutes. If you can wait 5 minutes before going to this location, it'll probably help you actually get it done a lot easier, because the one issue with this is a ton of people trying to do the challenge at once. Makes it tough because a lot of people can mess it up if multiple people are trying to do it. So if you wait a little bit, maybe work on another challenge at the same time, and then head on over there, you'll hopefully have it to yourself and be able to get that challenge done no problem. But as for the music, it's simply this pattern that you see on screen. I think it's C, E, G, E, C, and as you can see, you just go onto the piano and make sure to hit those notes only in order by jumping over them and stuff, and then if you get it correct, it should play those notes back to you, and that's how you do the challenge. But then we've got 2 more challenges to finish off this video. You have dance after opening a supply drop in different matches. That one is pretty easy as well, because the best way to do it is go into Team Rumble and then wait for I think 4 minutes on the first storm timer. If you've watched my previous videos, you know this method of getting supply drops super easily. But again, you wait for that timer, make sure you're in the circle, and that's when a bunch of supply drops spawn. You can simply go over to them, you'll be able to see them on the map, knock them down, open them up, and then remember to dance after it. And again, you have to do that in 3 different matches, which is a little bit annoying, but hey, it should be fairly easy overall. And then for the final challenge of this video, guys, we have another dance at location type challenge, this time with dance behind the DJ booth at a dance club with the Yonder outfit. So first step to this one, obviously make sure you're wearing the Yonder outfit, my signature outfit, but make sure you have that equipped, and then you want to go into game and head over sort of towards Polar Peak a little bit, but actually over towards this area. Specifically, you want to go inside of this building right here, and inside of there, you'll be able to find a DJ booth. So simply go up, do an emote, and you should have that challenge done as well. And that should be the final challenge that you need for this video. And that should be the final challenge that you need for these challenges. So yeah, guys, if you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button down below, because I'm going to keep on doing these challenge guides to help you guys out with the challenges. On top of that, you can check out some of my previous videos here, such as on the left, going over some secrets and stuff with the new island, and then below that, last week's challenges in case you still need that one. But other than that, guys, again, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one.